So I'm here right now with Sneaky, and I'm doing an audio interview because my cameraman has already flown to LA because today went really long. How's it going, Sneaky?
Hello.
All right, cool. So let's talk about today. You guys escaped. All of North America's hopes were on you. Did you feel any pressure for that?
It's happened basically every year now, where we're just NA's last hope. So it didn't feel too bad, but just considering how it's gone before, I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
not again.
Were you surprised that TSM didn't make it out?
Yeah, I was definitely surprised. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they just started playing bad or the other teams got really good over the second week, but all the NA teams went 2-1 first week, and then everyone went 1-2 second week. It was really weird.
It was just like a little bit better version of last year where everybody just, I think, something the bet, I think is the phrase that people use.
Yeah, like 0-10 or something.
Yeah. So going into today, what were your expectations for the matches?
I knew that we had the potential to maybe beat Flash Wolves or SKT. We didn't perform very well in those games, though. There were some really odd games. Like SKT, we had a pretty big advantage, and we ended up not being able to convert it into anything, and we just slowly got rolled over. And Flash Wolves, we didn't really... I mean, we had like a bit of an advantage. Like, I think Meteos got a kill top lane, and then that one just went out the window as well. So I don't know what really happened. Like, I think we just didn't really understand how to play around our vision control and like keeping it, just moving first, starting fights. I don't know if those are picks that facilitated that, but something along those lines went wrong. It's really weird.
How do you feel about the team's overall performance today?
Our teams?
Yeah.
Well, in the iMain game, it was pretty good. We got a lead bot, and then we bled that lead into a lot of the other lanes. I don't think too much top lane, just because, it's like a Maokai. And, I mean, we could have gone up there, but we got a pretty good bench bot and just kept going down in their jungle and stuff. So it was a pretty good game. There was a few mistakes. Like, I think we dove a lot and ended up not being able to kill the people we were diving. So it was a little unfortunate there. But besides that, the game was good. Other two games, like I just said, I think they're pretty savage with just us not playing well.
Jensen just walked out here into the hallway. What did you think of Jensen's play in particular?
He was a feeding monster.
A feeding monster? Okay, now he's escaping to the bathroom or something. I don't know where he's going. All right, now let's talk about Samsung. You played them first off on Thursday. Is it frustrating that you have so little downtime between now and then? Would you have preferred to play Sunday, or is it just nice to get it over with?
It's okay. We got to play last day this time around for last day group, so that's all right. We have like 3 days if you count Monday where we're flying, so maybe get a little tired after that, but should be all right. I think we just need to be able to fix the few things that are going wrong in our games. Like, we can get leads, we just can't really carry them against really good teams. So, yeah.
What do you think of the bracket ending up that way? Were you laughing at all on stage as you were seeing this happen?
I couldn't actually hear much, even when they called my name. So I couldn't really tell what was going on at first. And then I saw like Albus and HK next to each other.
Yeah,
like,
there was that weird Albus mistake with SKT.
Oh, yeah.
What was going through your mind when you saw that mistake?
I don't know, because I actually couldn't hear like who they were calling. So I assumed I asked him the same thing. I'm like, could you hear anything? He's like, no, I can't. So I assume he just made a mistake that way. But yeah, some pretty interesting brackets. Albus versus HDK, and then us versus Samsung on that side. Other side's super stacked. So if we do manage to beat Samsung, I wouldn't say it's a free ride, but it would be a really weird finals if that happens. Because just let's just say like us and HDK made it out, then it'd be either NA or EU in the World Finals, which hasn't really happened for a while besides like Freaks Basement.
I mean, Albus Knox could make it, right?
Yeah, that's true as well.
What would you think about 2016 Worlds if you saw let's say Korean team like SKT facing Albus Knox Luna in the finals?
That would be pretty insane.
Did you see prize pool is now over 4 million?
Yes, I did.
Is that exciting to you to see, or do you care about that?
I don't know how that bleeds down. Like, I don't know how much of that portion is going to first place, second place, and then quarters and stuff. It's a step in the right direction for sure, because definitely just the 2 mil total prize pool is pretty pathetic. I mean, it's not really any money, honestly. So I'm glad.
I think a lot of people, a small loan of $1 million, the team that wins gets that.
Yeah, I mean, to each player, it's 200K if you do win with the old prize pool, and that's pretty good. It's not like super life changing though, and it's a pretty hard tournament to win, honestly.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see it go up.
Very good. Well, anything that you would like to say to any of the fans out there?
Thanks for listening, not watching this time.
Yeah. It's much better. People don't have to see my face whenever I do it this way. So they don't get to see yours, which is maybe a disappointment for some of the girls. I don't know. Maybe some of the guys. Who knows? Either way, thanks so much for watching, everyone, or listening to the video. We're shaking hands right now. We don't even do this in video interviews. It's very strange.
Are you sure?
Thank you for the interview, Sneaky. Everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things here at Yahoo Esports.